The Power of Silence to Make Everything Flow in Your Favor, written by Calvin W. Nathan, published by Audiobooks Office. Introduction. You've spent countless moments in the company of noise, whether it's a time to contemplate the softer side of life, the quieter tones of existence. Often the power of silence goes unnoticed. This interesting book uncovers the secret behind silence, giving you a new perspective on the importance and benefits of silence in our lives. It has only the sound. It is not about the absence of. It is also a tool, a path for self-reflection. Inner peace as a strategy for effective communication and even a solution for conflict resolution. As you travel through these pages, you will find yourself questioning what the unspoken secrets do for your personal and balanced life. Can hide. Visit the Audiobooks Office for more information about the ebook version of this audio.com. We noticed that 82% of your listening to our videos have not subscribed to the channel yet. Please help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and liking the videos to help us create more content for you. Thanks for the inspiration. Lesson 1: Benefits of Silence. Have you ever wondered why silence can be so beneficial to your well-being? It's not just about enjoying silence. Science-backed research shows that silence has a profound effect on your brain and overall health. When there is constant noise around you, your brain is constantly processing information. Cognitive overload can lead to stress and even insomnia, but when you practice silence, you are giving your brain a much-needed break. It's like pressing the reset button, reducing your stress levels. As it goes away, your attention span increases and your brain starts working more efficiently. According to a 2013 study, silence can stimulate brain development, with 2 hours of silence a day stimulating cell formation in the hippocampus, a brain area associated with memory, which means silence can potentially improve your memory and learning. Can enhance one's ability, but not only this, silence can also promote the self awareness and creativity. When you are quiet, you can listen to your inner thoughts, analyze your emotions, and gain insight into your behavior. The self-reflection can lead to personal growth as well as peace too. Your allows the mind to wander freely, creating a world where your creativity shines. Carving out moments of silence filled with constant noise and distraction may seem challenging, but it's worth the effort. Silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's a powerful wellness tool that can boost your brain function, reduce stress, can increase self-awareness and stimulate creativity. Lesson 2: Exploring peace in a noisy world. While it is important to understand the benefits of silence, it is equally important to know how to use it in a noisy world. How to find out? You might think this is impossible given the constant barrage of sounds in your daily life. Finding peace is not only possible, but also simple, if you adopt the right strategy. Start by setting aside a specific time for silence each day. It doesn't have to be long, even 5 minutes can also make a significant difference. It may happen sooner rather than later. You can also create a quiet space in your home, such as when you wake up before the noise of the day starts, or late at night when everything is quiet. It should be a place where you can close the door and be free from your thoughts. To be alone with. Wondering how much the physical environment may be contributing to your inner silence? Another strategy is to practice mindfulness. This involves focusing on the present moment, focusing on your senses and emotions, and letting go of distracting thoughts. Such as finally consider incorporating silence into your regular activities. For example, you could have a silent dinner once a week, go for a quiet walk, or turn off the radio while driving. Let's do it. Lesson 3: Developing peace through silence. How can silence help foster inner peace? You may ask. Silence is often underestimated as a powerful tool for developing inner peace. It is not just about physical peace, it is also about quieting the mind and reducing internal noise. In a world where you are constantly surrounded by notifications and noise, silence provides a much-needed respite. It gives you relaxation. The constant chatter of your mind allows you to focus on the present moment, leading to a reduction in stress and anxiety, both of which are major barriers to inner calm. Silence, while also promoting mindfulness when you are quiet, So you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions. You can observe without judgment, which is a key aspect of mindfulness. This increased awareness can help you understand yourself better, find peace, and besides promoting a feeling of satisfaction, silence allows you to connect with yourself on a deeper level, allowing you to listen to yourself in peace. The inner voice helps you to understand your needs, desires, and values more clearly. The self-understanding is vital to inner peace as it enables you to align with your true self. Lesson 4: Silence as a tool for self-reflection. Silence as a tool for promoting inner peace is a great tool for self-reflection that allows you to delve deeper into your thoughts and feelings. You've probably noticed how your mind wanders in the absence of external distractions, bringing up thoughts, memories, and emotions whose you didn't know about it initially. The process of self-reflection, and it is in these silent moments that you can gain valuable insights about yourself. Silence removes the noise of your daily life and creates space for you to confront the thoughts that would normally but beneath your conscious awareness. It is in this quiet zone that you are able to observe your internal dialogue, evaluating your beliefs, values, and life choices with a critical eye, a process that can be uncomfortable. But it is incredibly essential for personal growth. In silence, you are free to question your assumptions, challenge your assumptions, and face your fears. It's a place where you can analyze your actions, consider your motivations, and consider your future. It's a great way to introspect, examine your life from a different perspective. And it's time to learn from your past. Plus, silence encourages patience by teaching you to sit with your thoughts. And instead of reacting impulsively to emotions, it's a talent that can help you develop greater emotional intelligence, improving your ability to understand and manage your emotions. In essence, silence acts as a mirror, which reflects the inner workings of your mind. It is a tool that, when used appropriately, can promote deeper self-awareness and personal growth. So don't shy away from silence, embrace it and use it as self-led that guide you on your journey of discovery. Chapter 5: The Healing Power of Silence continues the search for inner peace, which you will discover. Silence is not only an opportunity for self-reflection, but also a powerful source of healing. Peace in the peace of silence can act as a balm to the soul, helping to heal wounds that are often invisible to the naked eye. A safe haven from the noise and chaos of the outside world. In this haven, you can reconnect with your inner self, listen to your thoughts, and process your emotions. This process of introspection and self-awareness can have a particularly profound healing effect. Silence also allows you to understand your body's signals when dealing with stress, anxiety, or emotional turmoil. In these quiet moments, you can become aware of any physical discomfort, attention, and do what is necessary to address it. Steps you can take. By doing this, you are not only promoting physical well-being but also contributing to your mental and emotional health. Plus, studies show that silence can speed up the growth of new brain cells in the hippocampus. Memory, which is linked to emotion and learning, means that silence not only heals but also helps you grow and develop. Lesson 6: Silence and Mindfulness. Have you ever considered what role silence plays in practicing mindfulness? Well, it is an important factor. In short, silence is an ideal for mindfulness. Creates an atmosphere, a state of active, open attention on the present. It is not just the absence of noise, but a profound and powerful tool that assists in the cultivation of a state of mindfulness. The silence fosters a deeper connection with your inner self. Focusing allows for it to be in those quiet moments where you can truly focus on your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without the constant hum of external noise. A chance to clear away mental clutter and refocus your attention. This doesn't mean you should look for a completely quiet environment to practice mindfulness. It's about finding mental peace, a space where thoughts can exist without judgment or reaction. Inner peace develops. Mindfulness allows you to examine your thoughts and feelings from a distance, rather than getting caught up in them. Incorporating silence into your mindfulness practice. The point is not to shut out the world, but to become more attuned to it. It is to accept the noise, but not let it dictate your inner discourse. Lesson 7: Mentally embrace silence. Building clarity on the concept of silence as a tool for mindfulness. It is essential to understand that embracing the stillness will help you in an increasingly noisy world. How to noticeably increase mental clarity? However, it is easy to lose focus and become overwhelmed by silence. Cutting out this noise provides your mind with a quiet space to work its magic. When you allow silence into your life, you allowing your mind to be free of distractions is like decluttering your mental space, allowing for better concentration and stronger focus. This is especially beneficial when solving complex problems or when you are under emotional stress. If you are, then remaining silent allows you to see issues from a different, often clearer, perspective. Silence also encourages deep thinking and introspection. You are more likely to think when you are not surrounded by external stimuli. The big questions of life and your role in them lead to self-awareness and enlightenment, which creates a mental environment conducive to innovative ideas and solutions. Although embracing silence is not as easy as it seems, it is easier to silence the noise. It requires practice and patience. And focus on your inner thoughts. Start by allotting specific times of the day for silence. Early in the morning or late at night when the world slows down are ideal. Lesson 8. Silence plays an important role in the field of silence and creativity because it promotes a suitable environment. Imaginative thinking and innovative idea generation. It is a catalyst that pushes you into a state of deep concentration where the conversations of the outside world fade away and the inner workings of your mind take center stage. When you sit in silence, you feel like you are in your caves. Are forced to find out. The mind uncovers unique insights and pieces of inspiration that may be overlooked in the noise of your everyday life. Your focus sharpens and you are able to dive deeper into your thoughts, allowing your imagination to soar in this quiet state. Wandering freely, creativity doesn't feel forced or coerced. When stressed, it flows naturally. Silence also allows reflection, which is important in the creative process. It gives you the space to look back at your work, examines its strengths and weaknesses, and identifies areas for improvement tacitly. You can critically analyze your ideas, refine them until they're refined, and prepare for realization. Besides the fact that silence can help clear up creative blocks, the constant bombardment of sensory stimuli can overwhelm your brain. By removing these distractions and suppressing your ability to think creatively, silence can help clear the mind, creating space for new ideas to surface. Through Lesson 9. Thereby fostering relationships. Just as silence can unleash your creative potential, it can also greatly improve your relationships, fostering deeper connections and better understanding. It's a powerful tool that is often overlooked in our noise-filled society. Silence is not simply the absence of sound or speech, it is an active, intentional act. When you allow silence to permeate your conversation, you are not only demonstrating respect for the other person's thoughts and feelings, but you are also creating an environment conducive to deeper understanding. Let's consider the heated debate. You are giving yourself time to calm your emotions and formulate a more thoughtful response, a practice that can diffuse tension, prevent miscommunication, and foster mutual respect. It's also how you really listen. When you're silent, you're not preparing, planning your next argument or would-be comeback. You're focusing your attention on the other person, allowing their words to sink in and gain a deeper understanding of their perspective. Silence also has the power to strengthen your bond with others. Shared moments of silence can be intimate and show a level of powerful comfort and understanding that cannot be achieved through words. But remember that like any tool, the power of silence lies in its proper use. Complete silence can communicate detachment or disconnection, so it is important to balance it with active engagement and open communication. Harness the power of silence, use it, and see how it can change your relationships. It's a subtle change, but one that can have profound results. Lesson 10. The art of active listening. Active listening is an amazing talent that can take your relationships to new heights. It's not just about being quiet while the other person is having a conversation. It's about being fully engaged in what they're saying, understanding their perspective, and responding in a way that addresses even if you're fully present in the conversation. Active listening involves more than just hearing the words. It's about noticing subtle cues and coding the meaning behind them. Body language and appropriate response. You are not just passively absorbing information. You are actively participating in the exchange. Think of active listening as a two-way street. You are not only receiving a doing, but also giving back verbally through their body language. responses and even your silence mean you are showing the speaker that you respect their ideas, that you are interested in what they have to say, and that you are willing to invest your time and attention in understanding their perspective. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything they say, but it does mean that you are open to their ideas, you're willing to consider viewpoints that differ from your own, and you're willing to engage in a meaningful conversation. Yes, active listening can transform your relationships. Bridging distances can resolve conflicts and create deeper understanding between you and the people you interact with. It's an art that requires practice, patience, and a genuine interest in others, but once you've mastered it, you'll find that it is a powerful tool for building strength. More meaningful connections. Lesson 11. Silence and emotional well-being. While active listening plays an important role in fostering meaningful relationships, embracing silence can significantly contribute to your emotional well-being. It may seem counterintuitive, but let's delve deeper into this perspective. Silence gives you space. Introspection gives you the opportunity to understand your feelings better. When you are constantly surrounded by noise, it is easy to get distracted and lose touch with your inner self, but when you sit in silence, you gives the mind time to process one's emotions and thus promotes emotional clarity. Additionally, silence reduces stress. Constant chatter, whether external or internal, adopting silence can increase stress levels, which can improve your overall emotional health. Silence also promotes mindfulness, helping you to be present in the moment rather than ruminating. Instead of worrying about the past or the future, this mindfulness practice can increase contentment and happiness and further enhance your emotional well-being. Don't confuse the silence advocated here with isolation or avoidance. It is about taking time to sit with your thoughts and feelings, not about it. Shutting out the world or ignoring issues is a proactive practice, not a reactive escape. Lesson 12. Silence as a path to spiritual growth. Have you ever wondered how silence can be an important step to spiritual growth? It's like not something you might naturally associate, but let's delve deeper. In a world where there is often noise and chaos, silence can serve as a sanctuary. It is an environment where you disconnect from external noise and distractions. Can distance you, allowing you to focus inward. This inner focus can help you connect to your spiritual self-exploration, growth and transformation. Silence in this context is not just the absence of sound, it is an intentional act of quieting the mind and heart and seeking peace in a world of turmoil. When you consciously choose silence, you are creating space for introspection, a deep reflection about your spiritual ideals. Can gain knowledge and faith, which is an important part of spiritual development, plus silence promotes mindfulness. When you are silent, you become more aware of your thoughts, feelings and experiences. You become present in the moment. Silence, which is a central element of many spiritual practices, can ultimately lead to a sense of peace and tranquility. This stillness can improve your spiritual well-being by reducing stress and fostering a sense of oneness with the world around you. Lesson 13. Silence on the feeling of peace and tranquility and the stress reduction that silence provides. It is also important to consider its role in reducing stress. In today's hectic world, you are often surrounded by external noise which can increase your stress levels, but silence can act as a soothing balm, which helps reduce stress levels. In fact, several studies show that silence has a direct effect on stress markers in the brain. Silence can help reduce your blood pressure, improve your sleep, and can strengthen your immune system. This is because silence helps your brain to relax, reducing the need to manage the sensory overload that often accompanies noise. In addition, allows your mind to wander freely while stimulating creativity. And self-reflection can help you better understand your feelings and reactions to stress, allowing you to deal with stress more effectively in the future. Though embracing silence isn't just about reducing the noise. It's also about reducing the hustle and bustle that fills your life. By taking moments of silence throughout the day, you are not only relaxing your mind but also creating an opportunity for introspection. Lesson 14. Using silence for productivity. Turning silence into silence can potentially help you by providing space for focused thinking and uninterrupted can significantly increase your productivity workflow. It's all about creating a sanctuary for your mind free from the constant interruption of external stimuli. In this calm environment, you can focus completely on work. Meditation. In today's world, distractions are everywhere: notifications, calls, emails, and even the background hum of a bustling office. The city can distract you. Although silence provides a refuge from these distractions, it is not just about the absence of noise, but about creating a mental space that promotes productivity. By using silence, you allowing your brain to shift into a state of deep work. A state characterized by intense focus and high productivity is where unprecedented ideas and solutions are born. Silence develops this environment by reducing cognitive load and freeing mental resources. To use this power of silence, establishing routines. It's important to do this. These can be morning noise cancelling headphones or dedicated quiet space. It's all about finding what works for you and making it a habit. Lesson 15. Silence and better sleep quality. In addition to increasing productivity, embracing silence can significantly increase your sleep quality, which overall an important component of health and well-being. You may have noticed that falling asleep in a noisy environment can be challenging, but what you may not realize is that your brain continues to process sounds while you sleep, which can potentially disrupt your sleep cycle and reduce the quality of your rest. By cultivating a quiet environment, you're giving your brain less time to engage. Work on deep and restful sleep when you're sleeping. But it's not just about eliminating noise, but also about embracing silence as a positive restorative force. According to studies, even a few minutes of silence can reduce blood pressure and pulse rate as well as anxiety. And these effects on stress levels can make it easier for you to fall asleep and stay asleep. Plus, silence can positively affect the production of your body's natural sleep hormone melatonin. According to a study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology or Metabolism, can reduce noise before sleeping. Based on low melatonin levels can potentially cause insomnia. Conversely, maintaining a quiet environment can help preserve your natural melatonin production, promoting healthier and more restful sleep. Lesson 16. Silence and intuition. Delving deeper into the realm of intuition, silence can serve as a powerful catalyst, enhancing your innate ability to perceive and understand the world around you on a deeper level. The quiet moments you carve into your daily life give your intuition the space it needs to come to the surface, fostering a greater sense of awareness. Giving into and understanding your intuition, which is often compared to an inner feeling, is a built-in part of your cognitive toolkit. In silence, you are not distracted by external noise or internal conversations, allowing your intuition to work its magic here. You are more likely to tap into your unconscious mind, where intuitive insights often reside, yet they often disappear. The daily grind. Silence isn't just about turning off the music or stopping the conversation. It's about clearing your mind and creating a mental space free of preconceptions, biases, or judgments. When you're silent, you'll receive intuitive messages, are more open to doing. You are able to better tune into your body's signals to feel and understand the subtle changes that indicate whether something is right or wrong. Embracing silence increases your intuitive abilities that help you provides a medium for bringing subconscious thoughts and feelings to the surface. In these quiet moments, you can hear your inner voice more clearly, which helps you problem-solve decisions and understand yourself and your surroundings. Provides an invaluable tool for understanding the nearby world on a more profound level. Lesson 17. Silence and physical health. While the impact of silence on your intuitive abilities is profound, it is also worth noting that silence during the period can lead to a significant improvement in your physical health, whether through meditation, consciousness, or simply taking a quiet break can lead to solid benefits for your physical welfare when you are constantly surrounded by noise. So silence reduces the level of stress. Your body can increase blood pressure in the event of frequent stress. The heart rate and cortisol levels may increase. On the contrary, stress hormone silence is to relax and revive your body. gives opportunities. Moments of regular peace can reduce your blood pressure, slow down your heart rate, and reduce cortisol levels. Also, according to research, silence is associated with stimulation of brain development. Every day, the 2-hour peace can contribute to the manufacture of new cells in the hippocampus area, which is associated with memory, emotion, and learning by giving a constant rest to your brain. The attack of excitement is allowing you to grow and develop it in new ways. Eventually, silence promotes your immune system, reduces inflammation due to lack of stress associated with silence, and improves immune function. It's meaning that your body is capable of curing itself better and fight the disease. Lessons 18. Silence and solitude power. In search of the scope of silence, you will find that often the solitude seen as a negative situation can really wear immense power and provide significant advantage. It can only be alone. It's not about stay, it is about exploiting peace. You can see loneliness as isolation to promote self-discomfort, creativity, and personal development, but it is important to differentiate between the two. Isolation is important. To be alone, a forced is often unwanted state which is usually associated with feelings of loneliness. On the other hand, solitude is a selected and deliberate state. You can hear your internal voice more clearly to establish a relationship. It allows you to analyze and understand your ideas, feelings, and experiences. This introspection can help you achieve better understanding about yourself, increases your self-awareness and emotional intelligence. In addition to the solitude, creativity. When you are alone with your thoughts, you are free from distractions and external influences that are free from that of new ideas and solutions can give. It is no coincidence that many artists and thinkers give importance to their ideas. Time alone. It is a fertile ground for creativity. Lesson as a form of silence, self-care. Beyond its role in promoting personal development and creativity, silence also acts as a powerful tool for self-care that refreshes you, helps in getting mental peace in happening and running. In the movement of our life, we are often surrounded by a continuous stream of noise and information, which can cause stress and mental fatigue. The moments of silence can provide an essential relief that helps in reducing stress, and the overall of your goodness increases emotion. But how it happens? Silence. Studies show that silence has a profound effect on our brain. It allows the brain to relax, reduces blood pressure and heart rate, and stress hormone reduces the level. You are not only avoiding noise, but you are actively promoting treatment and restoration. Physical peace also gives you a chance to reflect and contemplate better your thoughts and feelings. You can help understand the manner so that you can make better decisions. You are not just in a calm environment, you are actively attached self-intelligence and individually. Development can also increase your ability to focus by removing silent distractions. You can direct your energy more effectively, improve productivity and efficiency in your activities. The noise is not reduced. You are actively enhancing your cognitive function. Remember that there is not about silence, isolation, or avoiding. It is about the nutrition and care of your mental health. In such a society where noise is often unavoidable, taking some time for silence can be a powerful form of self-care. You will not only feel better, but you will feel better. Become more capable to handle the challenges of life. Lesson 20. Silence and the art of letting go can also be taught. The art of letting you go by embracing silence, a practice that has great power to promote emotional flexibility and personal development. It is a deep experience that allows you to be free. The burden on expectations and concerns that no longer serve you. Like silence, it is not about the absence, but the approach and insight of new experiences. It is about making space. When you immerse yourself in silence, you are not just escaping, you are deliberately creating an environment where you can introspect and establish tunes in your inner self. This introspection gives you the opportunity to identify what you have caught and gives the strength to free it. You will know that some thoughts, feelings, or relationships are like noise that are interrupting your inner peace. To recognize them, the first step in the process of noise is silence. Encourages you to face these noise. Instead of pressing them in silence, you allow yourself to feel the process and let go. This is a heavy burden. There is a liberating feeling like that. This does not mean that you are abandoning some parts of your parts, rather that you are disorganizing your emotional landscape by creating a place for growth and change. Leads a 21 Silence and Conflict Solutions. You will find that silence is often solved. Conflicts can serve as a powerful tool in promoting mutual understanding and promoting effective communication when disagreement arises. Your first trend may be to defend your position in an outspoken and vigorous way, but consider alternative quiet thinking. It is in this place of silence that you can consider the situation, get perspective, and really listen to the other side. According to the approach, silence is not about any action or rescue, rather it creates a safe environment where everyone involved can express their thoughts and feelings without the fear of immediate decision or vengeance. The silent approach during hot discussion. By adopting, you are making space for sympathy. If you are allowing yourself to understand the other side's approach that is necessary to solve the conflict, silence also allows you to control your emotional response. In the heat of the moment, you can say such things which are not your intention that you will increase the struggle and increase the struggle. You are providing an opportunity to think before you calm down and feed yourself. This is a way to prevent contingency reactions that can spoil the situation. Lesson 22: Silence and Communication. Enhanced communication. In the scope of communication, often a powerful tool by working as can increase your words and intentions. To increase understanding and clarity, you can see silence as the absence of communication, but it is an integral part of effective communication. It is not just about what you say, but it is also that when you do not speak, if you choose, silence gives you an opportunity to listen actively, promotes sympathy. And when you are silent, you are not just waiting for your turn to speak, you are really listening, and the other person is processing what you are saying. Thus, active hearing is a deep relationship and promotes understanding, which makes your reactions more thoughtful and meaningful. Besides, silence allows you to give yourself time to consider your words carefully when you stop before you stop responding. This reflection can cause more accurate and effective communication. It shows the conversation and respect for the person you are communicating. Although the power of silence is not just here, and the reflection is not only in this non-verbal signals. It is also inherent that silence can emphasize a stagnation, can expose a point. Suspense can create or express emotions more powerful than words. It can add weight to your words and your messages more impressive. Text can make 23 Silence an individual. Increasing. When exploiting the power of silence can greatly increase your communication skills. Its benefits are not limited to this field, they expand to personal growth as well as silence. Also, introspection for a catalyst for which is leading to better understanding of self. Embracing cool moments is more suitable for you to reflect feelings and experiences of your thoughts, which promotes self-awareness and personal development in the movement of daily life. Gives you the right opportunity to disconnect with external distractions and reconnect with your inner yourself. You will know that by regularly practicing silence, you can cultivate a sense of inner peace, and peace that in return overall welfare and quality of life can increase further. Silence can increase your creativity and problems. When you are silent, you are not just stopping the noise around you, but you are a favorable environment for your mind, also making and finding new ideas that you are giving space to yourself to think deeply and seriously about the various aspects of your life and come up with innovative solutions for the challenges your less 24 of the lace is facing. Silence for balanced life. Not only about personal development and creativity, it is also an important component in crafting a balanced life in the modern world that you often have from social media nonsense bombing with constant noise for urban life. This continuous stimulation can give rise to anxiety of stress, and on the other hand, the feeling of unbalanced. Silence gives a refuge. You are present in these quiet moments that you can connect to your inner space to breathe, to think, and any external demands, and sight and feel that the noise that often sink. But embracing silence does not mean that all this is noise. Regarding a healthy balance between exercise and relaxation, it is a conscious manner about making a place in its routine for a period of silence. Whether it is through a cool walk in the park, through meditation, or simply a cool room. In addition, silence can help you maintain a healthy emotional balance. Giving your brain a stop from constant stimuli, it allows your thoughts and feelings to promote a sense of calm and clarity. This can help you respond to events and more rationally and thinking. Instead of pacifying the world, you can also bring 2 minutes of immense benefits according to the study to calm your world. Fragrant music can be more calm than listening to silence. It is not just a powerful. By holding silence for conflict solution and personal development, you are not only increasing your communication, but also balanced your life. So reduce the noise and adopt the intensive power of silence. It is time to let peace enter. Thank you for listening or reading it with Story Prime.